Hello and welcome back to It's New. We got a new video for you guys. We have a lot to discuss. So I'm going to talk about the Google Search Console shipping and returns information. This way you can get things back to where you need to get them to. Greg, what are you talking about?
I'm going to talk about a new featured location for ads underneath some snippets.
And Morty?
I'm going to talk about why Greg joins these meetings and never says hello. Also, I'm hooked. Good form. That's a pop culture deep cut right there. Google goes AI with local SERP.
And Crystal.
I'm talking about Reddit Schmedit on AI overviews.
That was good one. All right, let's get to it.
All right, so Ginny Marvin, the Google Ads liaison, had confirmed with over on X, and Barry had a post last week over on Search Engine Roundtable about Google having those sponsored ads right underneath the featured snippets section. So you can see that organic featured snippet. There was an example of like survey, and then SurveyMonkey ad was right underneath that. Was one example. There's another one for permanent redirects, and then a bunch of people started finding them overall. So that was confirmed that is part of the ongoing evolution of dynamic ad placement on search, and something we'll continue to experiment with. And Barry, you had a link back over to the new definition of top ads from Google. So that may be something to consider. There's all these new prominence metrics to talk about ad formats and things of that nature. But just kind of more of a organic look to the paid side of things. And I'd like to hear your all thoughts. Hello, Morty, also, by the way.
Hi, Greg.
The damage is done already, Greg.
Yeah, I'm already insulted for life.
I was sprinting across the town just to get here to see your guys' lovely faces. I'm sorry. I had the camp drop off and I was a little behind. But what did you guys think about seeing the some of those ads right below these feature snippets?
I thought that was
good. Fire you up, so go ahead.
Yeah, a nice orange. Is that orange soda?
No, it is a strawberry bubbly.
Oh,
Nice.
Sponsored
bubbly. Anyway, isn't that didn't they run that a long time ago? I thought I've seen that like a gazillion years ago.
I haven't seen it underneath feature snippets at all.
I could be just making that up and hallucinating. I am AI.
I think they might be trying to keep up with Bing. I think Bing is happy to put ads anywhere, and things. So like maybe they're trying to do that there potentially, or trying to just make a few more options for paid folks.
I don't know if this was like even 5 years ago. I mean, this would be like, what the heck is Google doing? I said in the story, I said this makes me, I think, icky. Yeah, it makes me feel super icky because I mean, I have the old Google in me, and like Google would never do this like 5, 10, definitely not 15 years ago. But I don't know.
Yeah, they would never like change like a yellow ad label to a green ad label to a no ad label.
Well, they have ad labels. I mean, they're pretty good about ad labels. I mean, they keep changing them so that people become less accustomed to them, which is, I don't blame them. It's not like as bad as what Bing has been doing, like Crystal was mentioning. Bing is really, really sometimes deceptive around their ads. Mixing them in and calling them dynamic ad placements is it's just weird. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Anyway,
and as the advertiser side, I love it. We're gonna get more clicks. I'm here for it. Like, give me more. And if anybody wants to see the world's most ickiest ad, go to Bing and Bing Google. It is the funniest ad you've ever seen. It is a fake search that looks like Google. It's on Bing. It's my favorite ad in the world.
So you search for Google?
Yep, you have to Bing Google, like a lot of people do.
And then it gives you I won't spoil it for people, but yeah, that's a good one.
Unbelievable ad. The best ad on the internet.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
reminds me.
They have a lot of fun over at Bing.
Maybe like 15 years ago, I went to meet a law firm, and I'm like, could you just go to Google? I want to show you something. So he goes to Google and he types in Google into Google. Oh my God. Oh my, these lawyers just get paid way too much for, I mean, they charge me for that search, so.
Did they write you a letter about it?
It was on the line item there. It was like search for Google on Google, $400. Anyway, what about these AI organized local SERPs, Morty?
Yeah, so we saw these for the e-commerce SERP. Google announced these back at was it I/O back in May? I think it was May. And now Mike Blumenthal spotted one for a local search, and it formats the SERP in a logical order for you. Look what AI can do when it's not generating content, but working with the content that's already there. Anyway, it basically gives you, if he's searching for a restaurant, so it gives you a type of restaurant, a set of results, another type of restaurant, a set of results. It organizes the review websites under one header. It kind of makes sense that Google would do this. I personally am hooked. I like this. I think it should do this overall. And I think it's a way to possibly work in the AI overviews in a more logical way by working with a AI organized SERP. And look, AI did something good, and I'm saying it's good.
Whoa.
Yep. That's new.
I got nothing to add to that. Morty thinks AI is good. All right.
I also
Talking
hallucinate, so.
I think the local space is a really good space for AI stuff because like it's all going towards personalization anyway, and the local search is already quite personalized based on like near me of where you are and like potentially the places that you regularly go to. Like if you say like if you're looking for things that are related to a gym and like you go to one particular gym, like it makes sense that maybe it would be a personal trainer that also goes like works at the gym that you go to, for instance. So I think that it's a good space, and also Google Maps is so well integrated already. Like they know with your car, with various different things. So it seems like a good place to start. I agree with Morty. It's a good thing.
But Google is not doing a good job when it comes to AI overviews in Reddit, right? Or maybe they are.
Yeah, so this has all been very interesting. So the whole Reddit on the SEO thing, this is something I've been following, something Morty's been following. Everyone in SEO has really been following this. But basically, the team at Bright Edge have done some more research on this, and they've said that Google AI overviews are rarely showing citations from Reddit and Quora anymore, down from May. So we're starting to see from May, they're starting to see a drop in this, and they've specifically discussed this as well. So they said we're updating our systems to limit the use of user-generated content response that could offer misleading advice. And this is something that Lily has really championed, Lily Ray, if people aren't familiar, but you should be, has really championed, and a few other people have said this as well. So they've started to see that Reddit used to show up for about 4% and is now showing up for 0.5% of AI overviews. Quora was almost 3% and is now showing up for 0% of AI overviews. Unlucky for Quora there. And so this is something that it's very, very interesting. And I think they allude to some of the research that's been going on across this discussion as well. So yeah, fascinating.
Yeah, it's pretty interesting. I'm going to miss, getting some really solid advice from Reddit users about how to go on a diet or stuff like that. So
I'm seeing TikTok now. I just sent you guys an email. It's in AI overviews, and it's like, why are we pulling our data from TikTok? And the question,
we just replaced a sewer with a garbage dump.
But it's like a joke. It was somebody.
What was the query?
I just sent it to you. It says, who invented the backflip? And it says, according to a TikTok user, John Backflip was the first person to perform a backflip in 1913-16. But then they claimed that his rival, William Frontflip, convinced the public that John was using witchcraft and John was exiled, never seen again. And that's the answer from TikTok.
From TikTok.
I tried it on my phone too. It's legit. It's not made up.
Oh my God.
So we're going to TikTok now. That's great.
I'm leaving the internet. I'm done.
Is that on record?
Yeah, it's all right.
So rejoice. Oh boy. All right, let's get into the Search Console news. Google Search Console announced on Friday that they are going to allow you to, or I think it was, I don't know what day, it allowed you to go ahead and upload your shipping and return information directly to Google Search Console. I guess people were not having a good time doing that through Merchant Center or through Schema or through structured data or through any of the several methods to go ahead and tell Google what your shipping and return information is. So now if you need to, you can just go to open up settings in the Google Search Console property, select shopping, and then choose shipping and returns and upload all your information there. You can always modify it there. If you are using multiple versions of how you're going ahead and communicating your shipping and return information to Google, either using product feeds, using Merchant Center, and using organizational level markup and product level markup, there's a whole precedence on how Google will go ahead and determine what it's actually checking from you. Because if you send Google mixed signals and you're saying your return information is, I don't know, 13 days, and then somebody else says 15 days, and another feed says 20 days, Google has to pick which one is right. So it has a whole precedence on what it's going to choose, which I'm sure is going to cause a lot of confusion because Google's offering like 6 different ways to handle this. I don't know. I'm not sure why they keep adding more and more features to Search Console. They should kind of like consolidate everything into one place. But I don't know, maybe into Wix or something.
I would do a backflip if they did.
Nice. On that news, thank you all for listening. We're back tomorrow, I think, and have a great day. Bye-bye.
Hey.
Bye.